So go figure, I've been playing a game and it's been turning into an absolute fucking train wreck. But what else is fucking new? Uh, yeah, so if you weren't here last time, yeah, we had some interesting stuff happen. Fact, we're gonna go finish a quest. What do I mean? I'm gonna go finish a quest. There is a quest here. Where was it? Oh yeah, by his bootstraps. It was this one. So yeah, we're gonna do by his bootstraps. And if you didn't know what's gonna happen, unless you were missing in action for last time, if I go to character and go to reputation, and we go to add Cleo off-put. They're off-put, which basically means as soon as we hand this quest in where we didn't do very good in it, like the guy's dead, they're automatically going to become hostile to us. So the whole camp is going to attack us, like as soon as we hand this fucking in. But that's okay, because you know, as far as I'm concerned, they're just meat bags of XP. So that's just fine. Also gonna look at this. Look at this fucking gun. Look at it. Plasma. Fucking nice looking gun. Space West. Anyway, so yeah, well, that's what we're gonna do. May not be within our interest to do so, but I really don't give a shit. What's this?
In a jiff.
So I don't get quite how the companion special ability works yet, because it's never actually come up. Maybe I got to do something to activate it. Maybe it's a Is it a leadership thing? Leadership, because my leadership's like fucking low. So yeah, I essentially I can't like they can't do any of their abilities because I don't have the leadership for it. Essentially, that makes sense. I definitely want to get that active at some point. Basically, they're just at this point they're just kind of like enemy target practice, which is fine because it keeps the heat off me.
To feel ennui.
Huh. Anyway, we're gonna go Terra 2, and we're gonna go.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Thank you. Guess where we're going. I don't know if enemies respawn. I don't think they do. I think once you've killed stuff, they're dead, and that's that. I think things are permanently fucking dead in this game. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I'm never wrong. No, I'm gonna. I've noticed there is hitching in this every now and again. It's not to the point where it's unplayable hitching though, so that's fine. There's all these maps. They're not like huge, but they're big enough to where you feel like you're exploring a world. Yeah, we'll take that. Advanced helmet. Is that the fucking one we're wearing? I think it is, right? Shit. Oh. That is way better. Which basically means, yeah, this thing, fuck it. Fuck it! We don't need that. So already, we're finding stuff that's real good. So we've like put a bunch of perks into our time slow ability, which I can't remember what it's called. That's okay. No, enemies respawn.
Alright, let's dance.
And that's why the combat focus stuff is amazing. This is also why I'm going deaf from fucking acid burning me. That's the kind of an obnoxious noise, guys. You could have chosen something a little bit better.
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff pay.
Wonder what's in here then. Is there another way in before I
Employee, you have been fined an additional 200 bits for commerce obstruction. Please collect your ticket.
Right. Here we go, boys. Time for the shit to hit the fan, as they say. Like I said, these guys are just going to be bags of XP, so what we're doing now is good. It's good. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, we're not going to get reputation back with these guys anyway, so it doesn't necessarily matter, right? Right? So you may as well hand the quest in, get the XP, and murder all the motherfuckers here. I'm sure you understand, right?
Yes? Did you find my colleague, Jameson?
Yeah, he's dead as dodos. I'm sorry, he's dead.
That is tragic news.
If you think so.
I never did right.
Does it look like XP? Yes!
Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research. And now I'll have to live with that.
Yep. Fucking assholes. They, like, blocked my shots. Right. Now.
All right, hushing up.
Here we go.
Here we go. No fucking joke.
Nice one.
Fucking assholes. So, like, we just fucking cleaned house. Like, completely. Like, everything got fucking decimated. I don't know if it was worth it, but that's fine. You good? I'm good. We just fucked him up. Or rather, I did. You guys just fell over and died. We need to make sure we clear everything out. You use rifle.
We're doing this. That's one down.
Shit, you guys scared me. He's dead. So, how do they feel about us now? Did they not like us no more? Repulsed. Yeah, damn fucking straight.
The last of them.
Nothing personal, only business. Right. What do we have? So, yep. 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 So, no. Like we got tons of like weapon and armor parts, so it's not really an issue. You know what I mean? Ow! Stubbed my fucking toe. Like, I want to see what this tinker thing is, because I've seen this tinker thing. I don't know what it does. Okay, let's have a look. Plasma carbine tinker 84 bits. Do you want to tinker the plasma carbine? It will cost 81 bits, damage plus 6. Yeah, sure. So why wouldn't I do that? Wait, I can keep doing this? Is it just leveling the gun up? Accept. Yes, it is. Oh shit, this is bad. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's fucking cool. That is like the fucking coolest thing. You can make weapons your fucking level. Like amazing. So I'm like level 10, right? We're fucking doing this one. We're gonna get this one all the way up to +5 because I fucking love this gun. Bit. Oh no, it's too much. So we basically spent like all our fucking money. We now have like fucking guns that do like way more damage. Yeah. Okay, I like that. I like that. See, what else do we have to sell? What the fuck is all this shit? Do we even really need all this? What the hell does all this do for us anyway? Oh, that's right. Extendo set. Yeah, that's right. So I got mods, right? So I can put these mods on modify. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. This is install mod. So I can have So hang on, what? Why? So I have that one mod. Hang on, look. Where is it? General mods. Sorry, site. So why can't I put this on my rifle? Oh, fucking man. So we now have cooldown. What's that? What is that? It's on my map. What quest is this? No, we don't want to do that. Faction. Ellie. We're gonna do this one because we've had this one a while. That means we gotta go back to ship. Hostiles? What hostiles? Chickens? Who's hostile to little old me? I ain't done nothing wrong.
I'm waiting for this. That's one down.
Wait, what's in there? Sweet. What's mine is yours. Now can I go there? Now? Yeah. That's why we can travel there. Who knew? Ah.
Welcome aboard, Captain. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Excellent. So if you want my official review of The Outer Worlds, then yeah, this game is fucking great, and I highly recommend it, so... Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it's not as if we haven't got fucking enough of those anyway. What are you doing? Fine free forms, So I don't know if I can do this quest because I don't know where the other volumes of what he's looking for are. What? He's up here. Oh. Okay. Now what? Right. So where's it? Let's read. Read. set in the local community. I think we got that one. He also promised you a reward for any volumes and finds, so feel free to find them. No need to wait until you found the first volume in the Emeraldvale Community Center. You found the second in Edgewater Valley. Mentioned her father reading a volume of A Young Space's Guide to Mechanical Shift at the
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to.
probably a bit.
Seems to happen around you, is all.
Mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask
You mean
you.
about the mission being too clean?
Good to see our old workers came back.
Well, I know they came back, but like, where's?
Never imagined coming back to town. Guess it can't be helped.
I appreciate what you've done, but we shouldn't be seen together.
Okay.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't.
I've never actually been in here.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The
Sweet.
office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
I'm looking for work.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight?
You
I've
bet
got
your
plans out
ass.
for these 3 marauders.
Oh
Mark them off
yeah.
and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Damn straight. Damn straight. We's gonna be bounty hunters, boys.
Pretty low these days.
Where the fuck are they?
Our voices down.
We're gonna hoof it this time. One's pretty close. Bertie Cotton. Bertie Cotton's one dead son of a bitch once I work out how to get over fences.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
I heard something. Huh.
Shh, easy now.
I'm ready for
Got
this.
this. You're the best there ever was.
This has got a lot of bang for its buck as well. Where you going, birdie? I think he's trying to make it easier for us. Here he goes.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Dead as shit.
That's the last of him.
Barely needed to touch him. Didn't know what hit him. I like collecting way too much loot because it's like fucking. Let's see what's in here.
Great work.
Impact hammer. We is going to delete it. Delete it. I don't need it. There's his finger. We just collected a finger. That tinker is like such a neat fucking feature. I mean, it costs money, but it's fucking, it's kind of worth it. You know? Yeah. What's up here? This looks interesting.
You can see the whole world from here.
It's obviously some sort of thermal engineering. Right. Shit. Ow! Oh, god damn it. Fuck. This guy's closer. Let's go in. I love being a bounty hunter. It's fun. Hey boys, we want you to go kill shit. Yeah, no problem. You need to be sneaky? No, I don't need to be sneaky. No need. How do we get up there, though? Guess around here. Fucking useless creatures. There we go, we're going this way. Bounty hunting. Betty, Betty.
Everyone all right?
They're not. Holy shit, I lit up the front of that entrance. Hello. What? I gotta say, the only thing this game's actually really missing that I kinda want is a flashlight. Honestly, it's the only thing I really want that is just not available. I mean, that's fine, yeah. I go this way. Don't worry, it's fine. I didn't need them anyway. Fuck is that? Hey, what are you? The fat ass snake. It's a leather boa. He's nice boy. He's nice boy. Little trouser snake. What? Where'd he go?
That's what you get.
Oh, fucking shit. Oh.
Okay, Captain?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fucking perfectly dandy. Let's, 6 hours. Yeah, sure. There we go. Perfect. I wanted some nice daylight. You know what I mean? Like it's darkness is fine and everything, but I'd prefer some light. This game sometimes, just so you know. I mean, it's a pretty game, but when you're seeing shit like this, it's like it's incredible. You know what I mean? Like that looks fucking pretty, to say the least. God damn. Where are we anyway on the map? Diamond Nest. So we want to use, how much light do we? We have a ton of light. So we're actually going to switch to the shotgun since fuck me. Since we got so much fucking ammo for like the light, we better use some of this as well.
I don't know anybody who ever came up.
Ow. Why am I slow? Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Well, she's dead as fucking shit. Oh, I'm over encumbered, that's what it is. I think I'm over encumbered. I like it. I think I'm over encumbered. Let's pick all this shit up. Am I? Wait. Yes, I am. I am very over encumbered. Okay, that's fine. We just, you know. No. Armor. Fucking all the shitty ass armor we have. Delete that. Go. Now we're fine. Now we're perfectly good. Time to kill more shit. We nearly fucking died there. That was a bit awkward. I fumbled a bit. That's okay though. It's a good thing not to let like overconfidence get to you. You know what I mean? So one of the best things they did in this is like companions basically don't really affect the stealth, which is sweet because down in front, you fucks. Bastards. Sometimes you fucking guys, you just like are the worst. I need to sell some of this extra shit I have, because just I have so much of it. Right. I mean, some extra... How do you tell when you next level up just out of interest? Character. This thing? Hack. The troop armor's damaging that, okay. Is that it? That's all we need to do. Journal, let's see. Turn in. Oh, turn in. Okay, that's why. Okay, we got to turn them all in. Fast travel edge wall. Yeah. I mean, it's just there. We could have walked it. Whatever. Okay.
Friend of mine died.
Hey.
Can't say I approve of a town run by McDevitt. Doesn't sit right with me at all.
Oh, it doesn't have to fucking sit right with you, does it, you daft bitch? It was my fucking choice. I'd turn you better,
You pay
but
by the finger. What do you have for me?
I have fucking everything.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yes.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Yeah.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Sweet. What's this? Junior Deputy Constable.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Yay! How did so many people end up...
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
I suppose that makes fucking sense. Sounds like Marauders have been a problem for a while.
ever since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Okay. Yeah, I heard one of your workers shot himself. Eugene, I think.
Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatime. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
I guess I wanted to ask you.
What's on your mind?
I've got some questions.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
I mean, what's... Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
Never mind. So we are good. Yes, please. So next thing, I'm gonna fucking max out the guns, and our long guns are gonna be doing the most ridiculous amount of damage because Master, so no weapon sway. 5 seconds after each kill. See, it doesn't fucking matter to me. But this one, long gun critical hits ignore. Oh, 100% of armor. That's gonna be sweet. So I got tons of crit chances essentially now. So not only do I have a ton of crit chance, but I also, when I get the fucking crit, like, fucking ignores 100% armor, that's fucking gonna be broken. That's gonna be absurdly broken, I can tell. Do you have anything else?
I've got nothing on my bounty board. That's a good feeling.
No, it's not. I want money. Fuck. Damn it.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Don't let the boss catch you saying that.
Damn it. Let's go to the bar, see if there's any work. Ed Boy's dead is home.
Big drinker, are you?
Hey there.
Back to the old canning mill, I guess.
How you getting along?
Boss Reed's not with us anymore. I don't really know what to expect.
Huh.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
You're in a bar, friend. Edgewater.
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
Sorry, I'm, like, scratching. I think you had a little too much drink.
Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
You were injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Bye. Fucking moron. Okay, now where was the,
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
I know how you feel.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
I never got a chance to thank you for hearing me out. Gave me the courage to ask for a job in the workshop. No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Party.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
I'll let you know if I find any of it.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I see you decided to come back.
I'm happy when I'm working with my hands. Just gotta convince them to let me use the workshop.
Yeah, I should go. Probably. Plasma carbine. What's that do to it? Jesus, it costs a lot. I'm good on that for now. Now, where the fuck is
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Edgewater? It's around here somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
Yeah, we were. Seemed like the better choice.
The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
What sort of spiritual service do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Just asking what your religion was about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Fucking scientism. Something not very religious sounding.
Mock me all you want. I know my beliefs to be true.
Oh. Yes. Um. in- How'd we go? Favorite gun. Easy. Fucking just... I like the fact it's just an active volcano there. Right, no, don't worry about that, guys. It's nothing important. I do like the way they've done the weapon durability system in this one. It's not as obnoxious as other games. Some people may say that it's so simple there's no point in even being there, but I don't know, I kind of like it still there. Just, you know, having that little bit... Oh yeah, there was. Oh. Eh. Yeah, I think so far this carbine is like my jam. This is my favorite shit. Like it just melts shit. You know what I mean? Like. Eh. It's like, no, Anybody up here? I like killing shit. There's nothing there. Boo. Fuck. That noise. There we go. Ouch.
Easy.
Can't fast travel from current location. Why? Hostiles? Who? There ain't no hostiles here. Fine, I'll hoof it back. I think this is a companion quest, so I think it's due to become our companion. Woo! Yeah, we're not going to be playing too long tonight, just so you know. Fortunately. I'll be playing probably a lot longer either tomorrow or Wednesday. Because I'm basically off all day Wednesday. So it means like Tuesday I could just stay up all night fucking playing this if I wanted to. But it depends how I feel. Hey.
I heard you were able to bring the errant children back to the flock. I'm impressed.
I got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
It's not my fucking fault.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want the book to keep others from reading it, you just wanted to read it yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
It's all part of your vicar training.
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
Are you even a vicar? Because you aren't sounding very vicarly right now.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
You get assigned to prison duty.
Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think?
Sounds good, let's go.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Sweet!
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Right. Okay, what else do we have? Huh. Essentially, there's nothing really we can do with that quest. Okay. Main quest. We'll do this one. Do we mean to go for the Groundbreaker? Go back to the unreliable. Yep.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
Sure.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
I'm not ready to have a conversation with him just yet. Shit. Oh well. This does have a very Bioshock feel to it, doesn't it? I'm not quite sure why.
Bizzle's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple flakes and purple berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12%.
Uh-huh. On an ID cartridge with a holographic shroud, you will now be able to disguise yourself entering a restricted area. Okay. Restricted. Okay, well let's save. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to the restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and investigate you. Talk you out interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out.
There's a
place under quarantine, right?
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
She's worried about you a lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Hell no.
I owe them. A lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What do you do to get you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
You think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so what's the plan?
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udom.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Well, shroud's useful, wasn't it?
This is Halcyon News.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
Yeah, you recognize me. I'm here to talk about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under indenture contract.
That's not unreasonable.
Boss, you can't be serious. The board's got no right to just enslave another human being.
That's where you're wrong, young man. Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Yeah, no. I didn't realise what the fucking answer meant.
You're sure no one followed you? Is it all clear, or am I still a wanted woman?
Hang on. There we go, just gotta do this again. Yeah, I accidentally made that choice. I wouldn't have made a choice like that, you know what I mean? I was like, whoops. I did a bro. Save. Hey.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist?
Yes.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Paid off.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
Charging that much for emotional anguish? Bribe. A total of 1,860 bits. I'll cover that.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
What exactly did Jesse do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
And?
And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life?
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me on the ship. It's docked in the promenade.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
We got us a real sawbones. Welcome aboard, Ellie.
Oh, I forgot about her. Hey, journal. We'll do that since we're here. We're bashing these quests out, boys. God damn, it looks hot in here.
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
The engineers get real tetchy if you bother them. Was a time I wanted to be an engineer.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Beastwood, nice place you have got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm headed to Monarch for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. Felix Millstone. Nice to see you out of docking bay. Keeping your nose clean?
Yes, ma'am. Been at least a couple weeks since my last nose-related incident.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you in a captain's custody. Just try not to steal any critical parts from my ship.
Sense some history here.
It's possible I got caught lifting some spare parts a couple years back, but it was only just that one time. Honest.
I'd tell you to stay out of trouble, but I know you'll find it anyway. Whatever you do, just make sure I don't find out.
Vardy, you wanted to speak to Junelle. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
No need to be so formal.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Parvati, don't be so shy about requesting time off. You need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
You had a heat problem. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Surely, is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Back bays? Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I got you those parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Ooh, boys! We 100. Oh! Oh, yes! What do we have? Tier 2. 'It's fucking Grim Reaper perk. %20 bonus to you deal increased weak spot damage. That's pretty ballin'. That's a pretty good one for me. Half the consumable weight? That sounds fucking dangerous. Where was that one? It's good. It's good. So we want to what's this one? Have ready meet with Julie Tenner in the Groundbreakers. Oh. That's not what we want to do. What?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular.
So we're gonna go to the back bays where apparently there are dictionaries.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back
Hey.
away now, or you'll look
Hey
at
there.
this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise. First, I'm gonna. Hey, Felix! Look, everyone, it's Felix!
Well, hey there, your lordship. Good to see you again.
Is this a nice man, a friend of yours, Felix?
Seeing you here feels like old times. Now, what brings you down to my sprat-infested broom closet of a kingdom?
Felix, you know this guy?
Sure, everybody knows Captain McCred, terror of the back bays and purveyor of rare fungi.
Felix is a good kid. Bad habits, poor judgment, awful taste. But we like him down here.
I'm here for some parts Julie sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
So I can grab the part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy. Shit like that.
Bribe. Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Got it. Thanks, McCreed.
Home sweet home.
McRed gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been drinking for days.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
Wait, I fucking. How do I get up there?
It's so cozy.
Well, yeah, but how do I... This looks like the place where Phineas... Yeah, this looks like the, Probably because it's the same kind of ship, I'd imagine. So how do I get up there? There we go.
People don't like worms in their shrimp. My backside still smarts. Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew?
Nope. Your ass is a priceless canvas now that it's home to an original McRed.
I guess I'm honored.
This is obviously not the right way.
You get that automech patch? McRed wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Here we go.
This place is falling apart.
Can't spell groundbreaker without broken. Oh, wait.
Bet we could do some good with these.
Okay, there we go. Well, that was easy. We didn't even need to do combat. We just walked in and walked out. One of the many benefits of just being able to talk your way out of problems.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
Hey there.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Got the parts for the radiators.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Mantipillar infestation.
A slight one? Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
I'll make way there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Where are we going? Fuck, how do we get down there? Yeah, how do we get down there? Jesus. Oh, there we go.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the Mantipillars, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about giant insects.
What the fuck? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Where are you, you little shitbag? I don't see where it is, but whatever. It's probably upstairs.
Nobody messes with you, boss.
Excuse me, it's a bit warm here.
Good news, some houses of security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news, diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Good.
Shoot fast if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
System performing.
What's up, boss?
Ow.
That's what you get.
Um. Fucking love this gun so much. Holy shit. Right.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Now bring me some things.
And we took care of the mantis worm infestation as well.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled.
Hello.
My work are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
What's it like in being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Is it a big change, that transition to command?
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Vati here could always help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
You've got my attention.
You don't have faith in the board?
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power. And
Yeah,
they
no
only
shit.
get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
You must not like Udom Bedford very much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention.
Yeah. Turn to the unreliable and ask for it.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Oh my gosh, Felix, you got to hear this. You remember that spin-off series about the mass marketeer? Halcyon Helen's coming on for a special romance arc? Ah! What if they hold hands?
This I gotta see. Thanks.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Is this ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're about the warmest person I've ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Okay.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close, not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea, drinking solves everything.
Come on, Captain, this is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Sweet fucking Jesus Christ. Love this game.
Like what I did with the place?
Sam. Oh. It's Sam. Who the fuck is Sam? Hey, there's a fucking robot.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
There's a fucking robot. There, that thing.
The unit is a cleaning Sam.
Oh.
Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
Yeah.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Right, we're just gonna take her. I don't need both. Man, I'm just like in awe of how good this game is. Like, this is fucking everything I wanted it to be. Like, I kind of wanted it to be more open than it actually is, but it's not bothering me because everything's very concise because of how they've designed it.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
Not really.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Whiskey's efficient. Yeah, we'll do wine.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up. Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Ah. Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
She actually writing the message you haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Fucking shit. She might.
Thinking so makes me liable to lose my lunch, Captain. I never done this before. A relationship. How do I know if she cares the same way I do? I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Fuck if I know, I'm just here for booze. There's an easy way to get the answers to all the questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Yeah.
You're not. You're like me?
Well, I'm cooler, but yeah.
Stands to reason, you being a dashing ship captain and all. Me, I just got a big wrench and a good swinging arm. So we're kin-like. That makes me, well, unaccountably happy, Captain. It's a lonely thing being different like this. So, feeling how you do, what if she really does like me and then she changes her mind?
Two separate ways.
Just move on? Like snapping your fingers? I don't know. Maybe I got a weak heart. It all just seems impossible.
You won't know until you try.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Anytime.
Do you think I should ask her on a date?
Still unsure? Yes, just ask her.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain. Come on, let's go.
I have to emphasize how fucking good the dialogue in this game is, and how well written it is, and admittedly, maybe that got to me a little bit. But yeah, that's one wonderfully and very competently written. My god. Companion quest. What's this? Take Pravati back to the ship. That's easy. I can just fucking travel. Yeah.
Pick up any more strays while you were out? I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up, we could hang hammocks in the cargo hold.
Okay, let's talk to her again.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
She does like you.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
So we got that where we want. I'm not too interested in heavy weapons or that, but long guns is what I wanted. Yeah, we definitely want that. Yeah. Sweet. We can't do that one. Fact. Who was that from? Oh yeah, that was that crime boss, wasn't it? Cleaning machine. This one interests me. So that's basically, the Groundbreaker's like basically another ship like the Hope. It's probably the one that arrived here first, I'd imagine. Messages from the Beast. I don't really want to read that shit. Search terms Sam. First Sam resort. Running. Combat variant. Super successful. Third Sam. The fuck is that? We're gonna go do that.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Yay!
I'll lock up behind.
And we'll take Ellie and Pravati, I think. Yeah.
Behind you.
So now we have the companion abilities, so we finally get to use those. Which is sweet. He dead? Yeah, look at it. Pretty cool. But what the fuck was that? What's this? Shit about that. Fuck off. Uh-huh. Accept. Qualify. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that shit.
Got it. Inside voices.
I've already been in here. Okay, that's it, I guess. Yeah, I'm all good. I nearly died, but whatever. Yeah, so those companion abilities are fucking amazing. May not be the best things in the world, but whatever. What am I doing not picking weapons up? There's no reason not to, because I can just dismantle them to weapon parts. Like, fuck. Alright. What am I doing? Fucking back to the ship, right? There. Stall. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There he is. Hey, buddy. Stall it.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes.
Registering new owner, Captain.
Welcome to the cruise, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
This fucking guy's awesome. We's got us a robot. Hey.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you. Customer, all cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes.
Enjoying some R&R?
He is actually fucking cleaning. Look at that. He's using his blue ball juice. Anyway, we're going to do Radio Free Monarch. Which is what the fuck is that quest? Speak with Nicholas Stanley. It's big game hunter named Nakoda. She okay. Can't go there. Quite a few places I can't go. Stellar Bay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. Stay safe out there. There.
Fuck! I did it again. Oh well, whatever. This is Monarch. This place don't seem so bad. I mean, I could be very wrong, though.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Clint Beastwood.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Have a look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor.
What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure, I can ask about that poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Another advance? Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
I'm going to check it with you about a Tossable poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
What are you talking about, Catherine?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
You have rules about that sort of thing?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
I'd ask about Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Who's now?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
So it's about the money.
Damn right it is.
You still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
You pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Surely you can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Work with me.
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
Bitch! Fucking bitch!
Fine by me.
You said Braxton been stealing drugs.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Awfully nice you didn't say anything.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
I'll talk to you later. Fucking. Bastard. Fucking. You really could not be bothered to walk over here. Lazy bitch. I don't give a shit. What?
You know, I haven't seen him in a while. Have you gotten stuck in
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Not much I can do for this guy.
Ooh, sleep. What? I don't get it. What am I looking for? Fucking... One thing leads into another, leads back to another, leads back to another, goes round and round. Hey.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest Tossball games.
Fuck no.
So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
I'm not here to chat about teams.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's not too clogged up anyway. So, what can I do for you?
Found a bed and sleep in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
I'm listening.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
So who do you owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Fucking Christ. You got the right quest selected. Yeah. He's got gun, boys.
chances of all the times and places we could have been born.
Yeah.
We're here.
Ah!
Like
Ah!
from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peels, a worker earns his meals.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
Sir, please, I need your help. I can pay.
Who the fuck are you?
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Get ready! Here we go!
Jesus!
Who's ready for more?
It's dead, Jim. Hey, don't worry. It's nothing. No fucking... Bearing.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
What a prick!
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Right now.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What's this got to do with the fucking quest we're doing? This is, yeah, this is...
Fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
But that's terrible. What happened? but that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Maybe I could have taken their statements and they hadn't been ready to kill me.
Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Yeah. What did I want? I knew that would be useful. Look at that, it went right down. Right, journal. What?
Deli, Dr. Finhill.
I thought we did that.
Pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
What's a snow? Everything's got a price.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
With Braxton.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
No! Okay, maybe just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
You know, Braxton, where is he now?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Yeah.
Poor fella. Hope he's okay. We should hurry, Captain.
Hey. Gun time. So this is Monarch.
Ooh. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery. Am I the only one? Here we go!
Fucking shit! Okay, so those guys don't fuck around. Yeah, they are pretty dangerous. Fucking... What is that? Matter to me, these fucking things die just like everything else.
We made it!
Did I ever say the combat in this game is like insanely fun? There we go. Okay, we've got to be very careful. There's something tells you there's going to be something fucking evil in here. Hello?
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Sure you haven't seen Braxton? I was just delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
This is not fucking creepy at all. Just it fucking cannibals. In the fridge. Where did you put him? I know you're trying to eat him. Fucking know it. And know it. And smell it.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
What are you talking about?
You know, the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on the front.
Doesn't sound like any medication I've heard of. Nothing legitimate, anyway.
They don't taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too.
Yeah, I know where this quest is going.
Got it. That's down. Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you? What do you think you're doing?
I
don't have time for this.
You fucking silly cow. Oh. Go get in there then.
There you are. We're all ready. Just waiting on you. Been poking around, have you? Ah, well. We were going to take you up there eventually. That's where we store the leftovers.
Incoming!
That was a bit of a fucking clusterfuck. I mean, I knew it. I mean, like, it's fucking obvious that they're cannibals, you know what I mean?
I've seen and made my share of corpses, but this is downright unsettling.
I'm gonna be sick.
I mean, I knew it. I mean, it's fucking obvious, but... Oh, there it is. Okay.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
Think they left anything good behind? Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
This quest for a fucking poster is taking a lot longer than I fucking thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. It's kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Holy shit, that sky's pretty.
Smells like rat in here. Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the salt.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
Some bad news about Brexton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
We've killed by cannibals.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
It's a wrong way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Tell me, come to arrange on
Sure
Grimsby?
can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Okay. Right, journal. Aw. We got your shitty ass poster.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
What's this? 140. That's more your type of thing, bitch. Next. Okay. And what else do we have? Inventory, in weapons, and... No, I'm going to keep that just in case, because that's hers, technically. Right, journal. Right, okay, so, we're going to save. What do you mean, no? Okay, we're going to save. Do a manual save here. Because, if you haven't already guessed, that's about it for me tonight. I'm kind of tired, it's getting late, and I played for a lot longer than I thought I would, as normal. So, until next time, guys.